On April 8, the whole world is expecting a big event, a solar eclipse. The trajectory of this eclipse is very unusual, and the other events accompanying it are unusual. But there is another unprecedented event that happens once every 32 million years. Let's take a look at it. On August 21, 2017, the first great American eclipse made headlines across the globe. It was also known as the Eclipse of the Seven Salems, because the path of this eclipse passed through 7 American places named Salem, Salem, Oregon, Degree, Salem, Idaho, Salem, Wyoming, Salem, Nebraska, Salem, Missouri, Salem, Kentucky and Salem, South Carolina. Salem is short for Jerusalem. Now the second great American eclipse is approaching, the path of which will pass over 7 American places named Nineveh. Although it is more about the area with this name, it is still an interesting fact. Official media only mention the names of the larger cities: Nineveh, Texas, Nineveh, Missouri, Nineveh, Indiana, Nineveh, Ohio, Nineveh, Pennsylvania, Nineveh, Virginia and Nineveh, New York. Another place with the same name is Nineveh in Nova Scotia, Canada. Nineveh, City of Angels, was an ancient Assyrian city of Upper Mesopotamia, located in the present-day city of Mosul in northern Iraq. Located on the east bank of the Tigris River. It was the capital and largest city of the Neo-Assyrian Empire, and for several decades the largest city in the world. The city was very likely dedicated to the goddess Inanna. On March 28, a press release about the accelerator's trial tests was published on the CERN server with the headline, "Accelerator Report, Protons or Easter Eggs?" Let's hope for both. On March 27, the beams entered test collisions at a target energy of 6.8 TeV at the LHC. This took place after the klystron was replaced, but they were not yet stable beams, which meant that the experiments were not taking data. Collisions for physics at 6.8 TeV are scheduled to take place on April 8, the day of the total solar eclipse. A klystron is a special vacuum tube operating in the frequency range of 0.5 to 50 GHz. It was used as a microwave and radio frequency amplifier or a microwave generator. The waves get their energy from a beam of electrons emitted from a red-hot cathode. It consists of 3 basic parts: an electron cluster, a clustering space and an interceptor. On April 8, the day of the total eclipse, CERN will send an energy beam into the sky. What is the purpose? Check out some photos of Geneva residents who have caught strange sightings over CERN over the past few years.
That's just insane. Nope.
what you think. This was CERN being powered up and a vortex being opened as a result. I don't know how long this video would stay out there public if it really is authentic, but this is over Geneva, Switzerland. You can only imagine. You go to playing.
Seen that? You seen that come out of the clouds? Man, what was that? Hold on, Jack.
To the left is a relief from a Mesopotamian clay tablet depicting Inanna. He has a lion under his feet. On the right is the Buddhist god Shiva, standing in a circle of fire with a man lying at his feet. The question is, why does Shiva have a female body? Do you remember the ceremony at CERN that depicted the sacrifice of a woman? Both photos have a lot in common. The 7 other planets in our solar system will form a line as the path of the Great American Eclipse of 2024 crosses America. Amazingly, on the exact day of the eclipse, 7 other planets in our solar system will line up in the sky. This is an extremely rare event and will never happen again. The planets began to form in a straight line already this January, including our Earth and the Moon. On April 4, 2024, 4 planets, Venus, Neptune, Saturn and Mars, will line up. Venus, Saturn, and Mars will be visible to the naked eye, but you'll need binoculars or high-powered binoculars to see Neptune. In addition, there will be 4 planetary conjunctions during the month of April. On April 3rd, we will witness the conjunction of Venus and Neptune. On April 10th, we will witness the conjunction of Mars and Saturn. On April 20th, we will witness the conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus, and on April 29th, we will witness the conjunction of Mars and Neptune. On April 8th, the Sun, Moon and other planets in our solar system will appear as a straight line in the sky as seen from Jerusalem to the east, as you can see in the graphic. Rachel Baxter, whose video you can see at the link below this video, asked on the GPT chat how often the planets lined up like that, and they were told it only happens once every 19 million years. And when she asked about the conjunction of the Sun and the Moon, she was told that it only happens once every 32 million years. It's interesting that viewed from the perspective of the Sun on April 8th, several planets actually form a V, like a victory. I believe that very unusual things are happening in heaven right now. And Jesus warned us that in the days just before his return there would be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars. We are truly living in biblical times, and I expect world events to really accelerate after winter is over. If something actually happens, hold on to your hats. With love to all.